Hello YouTube, this is Remy here with Classic Chroma 1, and today this is going to be a video that is way overdue and I've been needing to get it done for a long time, but the car's been filthy, but now it's clean on the inside and on the outside because we detailed it a little bit earlier. So this is going to be a full tour of our 2013 GMC Yukon Denali. And this is the third generation Yukon Denali, which went from 2007 to 2014. But actually, I'll tell you more about that. We'll go and start it up and let it run. Actually, I'll go ahead and demonstrate the remote start. It does have remote start. This is just GM standard key. Then what you do to remote start it is lock it twice, then hold the middle button. And that feature is to warm your car up in the winter and cool it down in the summer. So since it's locked, we have to go ahead and unlock it. Then since only the engine's on, not on any of the other features, to power on the battery features and stuff, you just put your key in the ignition and do not twist all the way, but just turn it on. And the tires do need to be aired up, so I apologize if it's alerting me. So we almost have 45,000 miles. We will roll 45,000 miles in just a few miles. So go and roll down the window, just in case it locks on me. Go and pop the hood. Turn on the lights, fog lights, and hazards. And this here is a 6.2 liter Vortec V8, which produces 403 horsepower and 417 pound-feet of torque. This is a rear wheel drive Yukon, and I love the paint on it. It's crystal red tint coat. Actually, it would look better with the lights off because my camera is being stupid. So I'll go and turn that off. And the hazards are just annoying. I'm going to go ahead and roll up the window so it doesn't get stuff inside. Because I don't think it has auto lock, so it probably won't lock on me. So this is once again the third generation Yukon Denali. But this particular one is a 2013 GMC Yukon Denali. And it is the third generation, like I just said, which was released in 2007 and was redesigned in 2015. So this generation went from 2007 to 2014. It's just a beautiful SUV. I just love it. And the 6.2 liter V8 just sounds awesome. It's got kind of some muscle to it too. Sorta. And it does have 45,000 miles almost, like 44,992. So these tires have 45,000 miles on them, so they're not the greatest. We'll probably have to get new tires. I want to say around 65,000 miles maybe, if they go that long. These are the original. And this is P275 55R20, so 20-inch rims. On our 09 Yukon, we had 22-inch rims and different rims, and we were going to switch them, but it would just cause problems. Because if we were to trade it in again, it'd say it has 2009 rims on it, so that'd just be a pain in the butt. And it does have rear parking sensors, and it does not have front ones, unfortunately. And another feature, you can open up the hatch. Actually, I'll get onto that after I turn the vehicle off and do a walk around. I just love this paint, and it's very, in my area where I live, you never see, this is the only red Yukon in town. There's another one, but it's not as light as this one, it's darker. I'll go ahead and turn it off, and I'll show you some of the other exterior features. it does have blind spot monitoring right there, and LED turn signals. I'll demonstrate that later. And these are power folding mirrors. Since this is, well, during the years that this Yukon was in, and I'll tell you all, like, it was refreshed in 2009. Well, in 2009, they just did some performance upgrades, like more power to the engine. And then in 2010, they redesigned it, which, to tell a Yukon is a 2010 or above, like 07 through 09s will have a badge or a little square right here that says GM on it. But they took that off in 2010, so you could tell this is a 2010 or above. And so they refreshed, like in 2010, they redesigned the door panel and fixed up the materials a little bit so they weren't so rough. And in 2012, they updated the unit over here, like a better nav system, like a navigation system and all that. So over here, we have a lot of options. Well, option is over here. We have the tow package. And this one does not have four-wheel drive, unfortunately, which would be appreciated. But you can open up the hatch, the power tailgate with more than one way. You can open it with the key fob. And I don't think you're able to adjust the height that it goes to. Or you can open it up by pressing this button under the handle. I'll go and put it back down. Then you can just open up the glass part with the key fob as well. And this goes up like that. It is kind of dusty under there. Or another way to open that glass up is you come under here, push that black button right here. And that was a loud noise. Oh, they're in the dumpsters. Ignore them, they're probably talking. And then you can close it down like that. And the dogs are out. That's lovely. Then you just pop it open like that to put in your gas. And I already did a walk around, so we don't need to do that again. Actually, I'll show you some more up here. Right here, I think you have your standard halogen headlamps and turn signals and fog lamps. And chrome grille, which looks really nice. I like the chrome. A lot of people don't like chrome. We'll go ahead and get into the inside. All right, coming to the door panel, we have sort of soft touch materials. They're rubber, but they don't really have any padding. Then we have some stitched leather right here. I actually think it's pleather, and this is vinyl right here. Kind of a rubberized material. It is padded though. Hard touch material, but it is nice and smooth. And you do have your adjustable seat. You can move it up. You can move that. And this is like to adjust your thingy right here. Coming back in, does have the Bose audio system, which sounds really good. You have your headlights. I'm going to go and turn it on. You have your dual zone automatic climate control right here. And you can adjust that. It is dual, so you turn that on over here. And then a passenger can pick their own temperature. Then if you want it all one, like if you want it both 60, they're both 60 right now, but you just turn that off, and then this controls both. Then we have your 12-volt power outlet, which is currently being used. Another one. Then you have a big center console, which is has a lot of crap in it. You have a USB cord and another 12-volt power outlet. You have auxiliary right here. It should have something that says aux right here, but it doesn't. And you have your horn. Sounds it's a really loud horn. Sounds nice and aggressive. I want to do it again though. Do you have your tap to 3 blinks? So it gives you 3 blinks for lane changes. Do you have your wipers? Then to wash your windshield, you just bump up on that, but I'm not going to do it since it's clean. You can control your rear wiper like that. Well, maybe I see it in the mirror. There, you kind of see it there. Then your column shifter. It is a 6-speed automatic. And it does have a backup camera with a guidance line, so if you turn the wheel, the lines turn as well. Then you do have manual shiftability, and you, with the plus and minus sign, you just goes up to 6. The Tundra has it too, and it does go up to 6 on it as well. And you have your odometer, and then you do, with pressing this top button, it shows a lot of information. You have your trip, fuel range, average fuel economy. We are averaging 15.2 miles to the gallon, and that's all in town, and some in highway, kind of mixed. Fuel used, digital speedometer, which is nice. Timer, trans temp, and then back to your odometer. Then pressing this one shows the tire pressure. The left rear tire is very, very low. That's bad, actually. We got to get it aired up. I think there's a nail in it or something. Engine hours. I don't know what that is. Or that. Then oil. Then this is just like to select and stuff. And coming over here to your steering wheel, you have your cruise control. You have your heated steering wheel. And these, I don't know what they are. I can't remember. You'd have your radio controls on the steering wheel and the volume. You have your pick your favorites over here, so you can select by pressing down on this. It does have a really good radio. Coming to your screen, you have your pick your favorite. That volume thing's annoying. I'm not going to play music so I don't get copyrighted. Then you have your navigation. Well, it shows your full screen here. And then back to the radio. You can have it split like that. You can easily customize this. But I like to, well, actually, you have your tone here. We have the bass all the way up since it sounds really good. You have your fade, driver, and then we have your surround sound, which absolutely kicks butt. Sounds really good. Radio, and all that jazz. Navigation. So that really weird navigation. Then your low fuel warning. Don't know what I did here. Guess I'll keep it on. And if you go down, you have all this. It does have off-road mode, which I just figured that I did not know it had off-road mode, which is really cool. Guess these things can go off-road, but these tires suck, so it wouldn't really do very well. Sorry for the voice crack there. No CD, or no CDs in there right now, but it does, I think it can hold more than one, I don't know. Well, I'll go back to source, and you have XM radio. I don't understand. I can't believe we have XM radio because we don't pay for it. That's weird. Then we have CD, and iPod, and back to nav. I'll go back to here. Go back to FM. Then we have AM too, AM and FM. I hate that advertisement. Then we have your rear climate controls. It's currently on since I just turned it on. Adjustable pedals. Traction control off, and you can disable your parking sensors too. Then you can do this. This video is getting long. Dashboard, and the sun's coming out, so hopefully there's no sun glare. Hard touch materials, but they are kind of rough. It doesn't really matter though. It doesn't bother me too much. You do have your damp glove box. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but it gets the job done. I'll go and show you the window sticker if it's in here. Actually, I'll do that in a separate video. You have your wood. Then coming over here, I didn't show you this stuff. You have your lock, then unlock. You can lock your windows. You have automatic down window, but it's not automatic up. Same with the passenger. Then you have your foldable mirrors. And we'll go ahead, and we do have your cup holder and some storage. We'll go ahead and move to the back seat. Wow, you can really see the paint shine in the sun. Looks really nice. It's very pretty. Coming over here with no door storage, which bothers me. I wish this was a soft touch material right here, but it's not. The windows don't go all the way down because this isn't an XL. If you press this button over here, your seats do fold. And then you have to push it back manually, which isn't that bad. Coming in, you do have your cup holders back here, which are very cheap. I hate these cup holders. They just are flimsy and just wanting to break. Wish they were in the door, and they're in a really bad place. Rear climate control. We have it on 60 because it's warm here. And I did not get a chance to clean the seats, but that one's clean because I don't have any leather cleaner. And then coming to your third row seats, which are pretty clean. You have some cup holders back here, hard touch, but that's with the new ones as well. The rear seats suck. I said that weird. The rear seats suck. They're maybe 6 inches off the ground, probably not even, maybe 4. So I'm 5'4". I'm very short, and my knees are up and against. There's not very much room at all, but if you're in the middle, you can put your legs out like that, and you're actually pretty comfortable. Or you can do this, and you have a nice view of the road. And but they are nice leather. I don't know if it's real leather though. It is nice and soft, and the seats themselves are comfortable. The seats themselves. And this leather still looks brand new. Not so much over here because my brother is a slob. Puts feet on it, so the leather's not in the best shape right back here. The seats are very comfortable. Much more comfortable than the newest generation. But yeah, I absolutely love the seats. They're very, very comfortable. Yeah, it's all nice and clean. Go and get a good dashboard view. Very, very nice car. We love it. You have your rear entertainment. You have your movie player. You can watch movies. It's made by Panasonic. And you have your lights. But I think we've used this like 3 times total since we've had the car. Maybe 4. We've had it for about a year and a half. We only had our 09 for 13 months. I'll go ahead and get a better view of the rear seat. Very nice leather, very soft. As you can see, the third row seats suck. Then I'll go ahead and show you the cargo area, and then we'll wrap up the video because it's getting really long. You can open it up like that. You have your tow package, which has some chips in the paint. So to fold your seats, you have step 1, you just fold them down like that. Then if you want even more storage, you just, well, it's kind of stuck. You just lift it up like that. And they do not, in order to get them back down, you have to press that and put it down. It's kind of a hassle. You have to wrestle with it. With the new generation, they just fold into the ground, which these should have been. 12-volt power outlet back here. And you can completely remove both third row seats too if you don't use them, if it's just you. But you have a lot of cargo space. You do have just plenty of room back here, this area, for like groceries or something. But if you get the XL, you'll have more space. And to close it, you can press the button or close it from the key fob. But I'll press the button since I don't have the key. We have your just standard tail lights here, nothing fancy or anything here. Yeah, the tail lamps are just standard. I mean, it's nothing fancy. But it is a really good looking sporty SUV. But that will be it for that'll be it for the full tour of our 2013 GMC Yukon Denali. Thank you guys for watching, and catch you next time.